Hello, everybody. I just want to make a quick announcement saying that the treasure cave is now dead. Bungie just put out a hotfix a couple minutes ago, and they increased the respawn timer for monster caves in Skywatch from 6 seconds to 40 seconds. And they also increased the respawn timer in quite a few other different areas from 10 seconds to 40 seconds. So treasure cave farming is dead. Bungie also put out this Destiny Dev Notes post, which you may want to read through, and both links to these posts are in the description. Kind of talking about what they've seen so far in the game and what they want to change going forward, including a couple balance changes that I think are pretty interesting that we are going to, that'll hopefully make the game a little bit better. First one that they listed is they talked about the Cryptarch and how when they were in the development process, they originally just had purples mean purple and blue mean blue when decrypting items. And when they changed that to how it is now, and it's kind of a scratch ticket, it made it more fun. But now they're going to change how the system works. They didn't really address specifically what they're going to do, but things are changing soon. They also talk about people just shooting into a black hole for hours on end isn't their dream for how Destiny should be played, which makes perfect sense to me. I'm surprised it took them this long to get an update out. But they already put out a hotfix for this. They talk about cave farming as if an update is going to come out in the future, but in fact that update is already here. Other highlights from this post: voice communication is going to be changed so that it'll be easier to talk to teammates that you're not in a fire team or a party with during Crucible matches and during strikes and stuff like that. They don't address specifically what they're going to do, but hopefully we'll see some updates to make it easier to talk to other people that aren't in your party. They also talk about specifically the exotic weapons Bad Juju and Thorn, which are two exotic weapons that you get from exotic bounties. And they said people were very disappointed in those weapons. And they specifically say, don't shard those guns. Their time will come, implying that there's going to be a buff to those weapons. Autorifles are going to get a nerf. They said that autorifle is too effective at long range, even beating scout and pulse rifles in some circumstances. Expect stability and or damage adjustments, meaning decrease, to the autorifle to address this in the weeks ahead. Scout rifles are too weak. They aren't hitting hard enough today when compared to other precision weapons. They'll be addressing that soon. And shotguns are getting nerfed as well. Expect changes soon to address shotguns, which push the envelope of what it means to be close quarters. They're effective beyond their intended range, especially when upgraded with that intention. So they don't give any dates at all to when these nerfs and buffs are going to be coming to these weapons, or anything other than the loot farming or the cave farming has been addressed yet. But these are the things that Bungie's looking at that they're going to address shortly. So let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see in a future patch. I know there's a lot of things that I want to see, but I think this is a pretty good step in the right direction, especially the voice communication changes and the Cryptarch changes being so cryptic. I think that they're doing a good job, at least outlining what they're planning on doing going forward. And honestly, so here's one thing that they don't really talk about at all, or that they don't give any specifics about. They said, balance. Our goal in balancing Destiny is to never have one player choice. For example, the choice of a class or weapon either be so much better than the alternatives that is the only valid choice, or to be so much worse that it will be a mistake to choose. When we are successful with this kind of balance, the result is a wide set of equally compelling player builds, some of which may be preferred by one player or another, but none of which is an absolute right or wrong choice. One thing I would like to see is a little bit of a nerf on the Blade Dancer. Just a very simple thing. I would love to see them reduce the supercharge time for just blindly meleeing and jumping forward. Similar to how if you miss with a shot with the golden gun, you only get 3 shots. I think that only having 3 melees or maybe 5 melees is an appropriate thing, instead of just blindly meleeing and jumping from player to player and getting huge kill sprees without really doing much skill-based shooting. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you want to see going forward, because, well, I'm hooked on this game. Can't stop playing it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and game on.